It's pretty close.
It's another day. Children come and play with chocolate butter.
Chocolate butter.
The sun is out today. I'll say hello today to chocolate button.
Chocolate butter.
I'll teach you how to read and write. Not sure I can ride a bike. We'll go through all the letters and sounds, having lots of fun playing around. It's another day. Children come and play with chocolate butter.
Chocolate butter.
The sun is out today. I'll say hello today to chocolate butter. Chocolate butter.
2, 3. Chocolate butter. Good morning, Mr. Magpie.
Good morning, I know I'm in the garden. Bye. I like that.
Ooh, look. A present. I wonder who left it here. I wonder who it can be for. I guess it must be for us and reception, because otherwise no one would leave a present lying around like this. Ooh, I wonder what's inside it. Can you guess? Ooh, look, there's lovely space wrapping paper as well. Look at that. It's amazing. There's spaceships and planets and shooting stars and stars. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Shall I see how heavy it is so we can try and guess? Let's see. Ooh, yeah, it's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy, and there's a sort of bumpy bit on there. Ooh, let's open it. Let's have a little open. Oh, I can't. Oh, there we go. Let's see what's inside. I'm excited for us. I wonder what's going to be inside. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't even open it. It's too exciting. Let's see what I can do. Oof, I'm going to pull hard. Ooh. Oh my goodness me. Look inside our present. Wow. Let's see what they are. We've got this book here, which is called I Like You. And there's a picture of an alligator or a crocodile and a little girl pouring tea for it. And it's by Sandal Stoddard Warburg and illustrated by Jacqueline Chwast. I've never heard of this book. Have you? Oh my goodness. I can't wait to read that one. That looks amazing. And then, oh, underneath there's another book. Oh, looky us. Let's see what this one is. Let's see who this one's by. Just try and pick it up. There we go. When We Were Very Young by A. Milne with decorations by E.H. Shepherd. Oh, look. Does anyone recognise this character? There's a bear just like me. Does anyone know who that bear is? You do? Yes, you're right. It's Pooh Bear. Oh, I love Winnie the Pooh. He's brilliant, isn't he? Oh my goodness, look. And lots of pictures inside. And there's Winnie the Pooh again. Oh, wow. Maybe we can read this one together. Maybe we could even read bits of it together. Wow. Look at all these stories and all these lovely pictures and poems in this book. My goodness me, lucky us. Now, Chocolate Button, yes? Did you find that present on the table I left for you? Yes, I did. It was for you and the reception children. Oh, phew. I'm so glad because I have actually opened it, Lucy. Oh, right. What was inside? two beautiful books. One was called When We Were Very Young and one's called I Like You. Do we have time to read them now, Lucy? Oh, I'm afraid we don't have time to read them now. Do you want to know who they're from? Yes, please. Who are they from? Well, they are from a man called Jim, and he likes to read stories to children, and he's really, really passionate about children loving reading. And it was Give a Book Day a few weeks ago, and so he very kindly decided to give us these two books to say, please keep on reading. Isn't that kind of him? Yes, so kind of him. Thank you so much, Jim. Yeah, shall we all say a big thank you to him all together? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Jim! Wow, that's so exciting. So now we can have a little read of these books as well when we're doing our story times. Brilliant. Okay, right, well, I'm afraid it really is time for phonics now. Oh, yes, okay, great. I'll see if I can get this packed away and why don't you see if you can get your pen and your whiteboard and your pencil and your paper ready by the time I get to 0. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0! Oh my goodness me, I nearly didn't make it. Did you make it? Good. Hello everyone and welcome to Chocolate Button Teaches Phonics. Today we're going to get started with some hand pushes. You remember these. Lucy, can you show her? Yeah, sure. So you're going to put your hands flat against each other and then your arms at right angles to your hands, and then we're going to push as hard as we can together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, relax. And then we're going to do it again. And so you're pushing as hard as you can towards each other. Ready? And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Oh, yes, fantastic. Okay, now you're going to clasp your hands together like that. So one finger from that hand, one finger from that hand, like that. That's it. And now we're going to just roll our wrists around 10 times anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 10 times clockwise. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to do big hands, little hands. So hands outstretched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn them back up the other way around. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And shake them out. Whew. Oh my goodness me. The next one is called Bow Politely, and you're going to put your hands as if you're going to clap like that together, and then you're just going to make them into claws. That's it. And then straighten them up, and then bend just your fingers down and up, and then claws, and then up, and then all the fingers down and up, claws, okay, that's it. Thumbs up, we're ready to start our handwriting. Fantastic. I'm going to start by doing our letter C. Try and keep your pen on the page and do our classic practice method: forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. Okay, the next one is we're going to do some mountains. Here we go. I'm so sorry about the noise in the background. And then some battlements. And then our number today is going to be the number 5. So we're going to go backwards, down, forwards and round. Backwards, down, forwards and round. Backwards, down, forwards and round. It's a little bit like doing an S. It's the same kind of thing. It's just that the top and the side bit are straight. Okay, if I just show you with your left hand, back, down, all the way around, 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 back, down, all the way around. Okay, that's it. Have a go. For our handwriting pattern today, we are going to do the letter Z, which I don't know that we've actually ever done before. So this is very exciting. Our first time practicing the letter Z. So here we go. So you're going to start off going that way, the opposite way we've just done with the 5, and then you go that way, and then you go that way. Okay? Along, down, along. Okay? Now, if we're trying to join a Z, we're going to go up, across, down, and back. Up, across, down, and back. Up, across, down, and back. Okay? So, this is for if you're trying to join up your writing now, and this is for if you're not. I would recommend definitely practicing that one first, and then when you feel confident doing that one, try that one. Okay? So, we're going to do, this one actually sits on the line, so it's a bit easier. There's nothing going up and there's nothing going down, so it just sits halfway in between the two lines. So, we go like this, halfway. Can you see? There's that imaginary line halfway up. So halfway between the lines, that's how big your Z is. Or you can see when you join it, it doesn't look a huge amount like what we would recognize as a Z, but that is how you do it. Okay, Lucy, can you show them with the left hand now, please? Sure. Okay, so with the left hand, or if you want to join it, up, across, back, across. There we go. Right, let's try and do a whole sheet. We are going to break with tradition somewhat, and we're going to do our brown words before we do our sounds today. Okay, so here we go. Here's our first one. It's a new one, and it's a high frequency word, so it's one that we want to be able to learn just to read straight away when we see it and recognize it straight away. So it says about. Again, you can see the word out is hidden inside it to help us out. So it says about. Okay, have a look and say about. Okay, look at the word and say it please. About. 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 Oh, try and remember it. Fantastic. About. The next one is the word house. House. Okay, have a look at this word and say house. 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 Do you live in a house or a flat or something else? House. House. Okay, that's that one. Try and remember it. And here we have, oh, this is an odd word. This is a tricky word. It's the word people. People. So we just have to remember that this is people. It looks like people. People? And then we'd be like, what does pupil mean? But actually what it says is people. So this O is making, this EO is making an E sound. It very rarely makes an E sound, but it does in this word. So it says people. Okay, so have a look at it and say the word people. People, people who love people are the happiest people in the world. Have you quite finished Chocolate Chocolate Button? Yep. Okay, people, 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 people. House. About. House. People. Okay, right, let's see if we can do all of our brown words as quickly as we can with these 3 new ones in there as well. Okay, let's get going. So, went, have, were, they, do, that, then, be, said, out, we, help, some, like, children, one, you, just, there, when, from, she, it's, me, he, what, come, little, people. Well remembered, everyone. House, about, wowee, that was amazing. Nice work, and well done for remembering our 3 new words as well. My goodness, let's move on to our sounds. See if you can say the sound before I do. Ing, f, a, s, oo or p, ul, u, I, z, g, u, sh, ear, ch, o, v, ul, or, o, r, z, g, n, f, b, w, qu, n, th or the, air, w, or, your or ow, ow, a, I, I, y, I, or e, 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 or e. So just to recap from last week, we've got ow and ow, a and a, I and I and I, and y and e and e and e and and e. Oh my goodness, we did a lot of hard work last week, didn't we? Now, for the sounds for today, we're going to look at oi and oi. They're two different spellings to make the same sound. Two graphemes to make the same phoneme. Oi and oi. Right, our first word is here and it says p, oi, n, t, point. Point. So that is an OI spelling, so it needs to go over there. Okay. Now our next one is the word n, oi. Annoy. 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 And that's got this OY spelling and it's at the end of the word. And that's kind of a bit crucial for remembering the spelling rule for this one, is that if it ends with oy, it usually ends with oy. Okay, so oy usually comes at the end of a word. So any word that ends in the sound oy, then you know it's probably spelled with oy. Okay, so here we go. Annoy. Let's put that one there. What about this one? Foil. Foil. Okay, and it's in the middle of the word, and so it's OI spelling. Let's put that one there. Here's another one. Toys. 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 Okay, this one is spelled with the OY because the S is just making it a plural, isn't it? It's just saying that there's more than one. So if it was just one of them, it would be toy, and that would be the whole word. So here we have toy, and the OY is at the end. So we're going to put that there. Let's see the next one. Enjoy. 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 Please enjoy your meal. Okay, here we go. So enjoy has got the OY at the end. So we're going to put it in our OY section. And here we have coins. 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 If you want to spend your money wisely. Oh, I love that song. I hope you're listening to it. Coins. So 1p, 1p, this small bronze coin is 1p. Chocolate button. Oh, sorry. Coins has got the OI spelling. Well spotted, everyone. So it's going to go in the OI pile. It's in the middle of the word, isn't it? Coin. Here we have oil. Boil. Boil. Oh, please could you boil some water for me? Boil. Okay. And it's in the middle, so it's an OI spelling. Great. Next one. Joy. Joy. Joy ends in OY, and so it's going to go in the OY section. And OY, if it ends in OY, remember, it's usually spelled with an OY. Let's see what the next one is. Noise. 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 Yeah, noise. Okay, and that's got an OI spelling because the OI is in the middle of the word. Noise. Noise. Okay, have a quick memory of that one because that one is going to be in our writing a bit later, in our reading a bit later. Noise. Have a remember. Okay, and then we've got this one. Voice. Voice. Voik. Voik. Oh, hang on. It's just like in the word Lucy or in the word Marcel. We've talked about this before, haven't we? That the k can sometimes make a s sound. So here we have voice. Voice. What a beautiful voice I have for singing. All right, chocolate button. I'm not sure if everyone would agree with you there. There we are. Good. Voice. And then we've got oy, ul. Royal. Royal. There we go. Royal. Now here it is OY, but annoyingly it's in the middle of the word. Oh no. So it does need to go under the OY one, but it's one of those rare words where it's OY even though it is in the middle of the word. So that's one to remember as being one that doesn't follow the rules, the word royal. And then we have this one. Again, it doesn't follow the rules, but it's one of the very few that don't. This one starts with the sound oi, and so actually it starts with an OY, and it says oyster. 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 Oyster, which is a type of sea creature and also a delicacy in some countries. People love to eat oysters. In fact, I think most countries love to eat oysters. They think they're delicious. Oyster. Okay, so oyster needs to go in this pile, even though it doesn't really fit with the rule that it always ends with an OY. Okay, let me just refocus this. Okay, so let's have a look at the words with OI, with the OI spelling in them. We've got point, foil, coins, boil, noise and voice. And in the OI pile, here how the OI always comes at the end of the word until we get to the bottom. Annoy, toy, enjoy, joy, royal and oyster. So those two at the bottom are the ones that are not normal in the rules. But in general, if you hear the sound oi at the end of a word, always spell it with an OY, and you'll almost certainly be correct. If you sound it in the middle of the word, if you hear it in the middle of the word, then OI is your best bet. Okay, right, let's move on. Right, we are ready for our quick write now. So get ready with your pen and your whiteboard or your pencil and your paper to write down our 15 words for today. Now, these words all have the sound oi in them, apart from when I tell you that they don't. Okay? And for the first few, they listen very, very carefully for that oi sound and see where it is. See if you can use the rule to help you rather than me telling you this time. So see if you can use the rule. So if it's at the end of a word, then it's spelled with OY. And if it's in the middle of the word, you spell it with OI. Okay, and if there are any tricky ones, I'll point them out for you. Okay, we've got our word bed here to help us remember which way round the B and the D go. And then we've got our alphabet too, just to help us in case we forget how to write certain sounds or letters. So number 1 is the word annoy. Annoy. Oy. Listen again. Oy. Because it has 2 syllables really. Annoy, doesn't it? So it needs those 2 consonants that are the same in the middle to give it the two syllables. So annoy. So we've got as the first syllable, and then oy as the second one. Okay, so annoy. I think we know what annoy means, don't we? Yep, pester. Make someone feel frustrated and cross. Annoy. Number 2 is the word annoying. Annoying. So, same thing again, but with ing on the end. Okay, so you're thinking about 3 syllables this time. Annoying. Okay, so we've got the first syllable n, the second syllable oy, and the third syllable ing. Ing. Annoying. Please stop being so annoying, said Eleanor to her younger sister Lucy. I'm pretty sure she said it several times. Number 3 is one of those ones which we just talked about, which is an odd one out. So it is oyster. Oyster. That sea creature that lives in a shell. Oyster. And we've got oyster. 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 And it's one of those odd ones where it's actually this oi, even though it sounds like it should be this oi. Okay, oyster. Number 4 is the word destroy. Destroy. I am a Sith Lord and I am going to destroy your planet. Destroy. Okay, let's sound it out. D, E, S, T, R, Oi. Destroy. Now this D at the beginning is spelled with just the letter E as the E sound. So it's D-E for the D, and then stroy, S-T-R-Oy, destroy. Think about which oi it's going to be. It's at the end of a word, so is it going to be that one or is it going to be that one? Have a think and write the word destroy. Number 5 is the word boy. Boy. That's it. Well done. And number 6 is the word toy. Toy. Please, can I play with your toy? Toy. Number 7 is one of the words we learned to read today. See how you get on. Don't worry if you don't remember it. It's the word house. 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 Number 8 is the word about. About. How did you spell that one? About. Sorry. Out. About. Out. About. See if you can remember how to spell that one. And then number 9 is that tricky word we learned today. The word being people. Pardon, chocolate button? Yes, you know, people. People? I don't remember a word saying people. I don't think people is a word. Yes, Lucy, don't you remember? We said that was a good way of remembering how to spell it. People. Oh, people. Yes, that's right, Lucy. People. People. How do you write the word people? People. Number 10 is the word said. 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 Number 11 is the word down. Down. This is just to see if you can remember from last week. Down. Down. Down, and out. Down. Oh, we're back to the ones with the sound oi in them now. So number 12 is the word coil. Coil. K-oi-ul. Coil. Now, it's in the middle of the word, isn't it? K-oi-ul. It's in the middle, that's the oi sound. So is it going to be that oi or is it going to be that oi? See if you can remember. Coil. Number 13 is the word boiling. Boiling. The sun was shining so hot today that I said, oh my goodness, I'm boiling. Boiling. Or Mum said it was time to put the eggs in the pan because the water was boiling. Boiling. B-oi-ul-ing. B-oi-ul-ing. Boiling. Sorry, boiling. Number 14 is the word foil. Foil. I used some tin foil to make my spaceship. Foil. Oil. Foil. And number 15, and the last one, is this word k-oy-n. Coin. Coin. K-oy-n. Coin. 2p, 2p, this big bronze coin is a 2p. Alone it's not worth a lot, but save it up, it all adds up, you'll see. Coin. And that is the end of our spellings for today. Let's see how you get on. Do not worry if you got all of them wrong, because quite frankly it was jolly hard today. So do not worry about it. Just all we were trying to do is try and practice and try and remember which words go under, use the oi sound spelled oi, and which ones use the words oy. And as for the other ones in the middle, they were just practicing just to see what you could remember. Okay, so don't worry, we'll keep going over these things and we'll get better and better and better. Okay, let's see how you did. Right, our final game for today, we are going to play sentence substitution. So let's read these sentences and see if they should go to Sillylandia or if they are right and correct and make sense. Okay, so here we go. Oud, loud, sounds, loud sounds, can, loud sounds can be annoying. Loud sounds can be annoying. Yes, I think that's true, isn't it? Loud sounds can be annoying. So I think that's right, isn't it? We can say, yes, that is a sentence. So we can keep that sentence and put that in our pile of correct sentences. Okay, let's try the next one. Our next sentence looks just the same to me. Let's check. Loud sounds can be, oh, this is a really long word. Let's see if we can find two consonants next to each other. Consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant, consonant. Okay, so there must be the gap between syllables. So let's read this first one first. Ow, moun, and then tains, mountains. There we go. Loud sounds can be mountains. Loud sounds can be mountains? What do you think? I'm not sure. Do mountains make sounds particularly? I suppose if there was an avalanche or something, then they would make sounds, and that would be very loud. So perhaps it does make sense. Or is this one for Sillylandia? Oh, I'm not sure. What do you think? Which one do you think? Loud sounds can be mountains. What do you think? Can mountains make loud sounds? You think yes? Okay, great. Right, well, let's put this in our correct sentence pile then. Okay. And on to the next one. Okay, here's number 3. Loud sounds can be... Oh my goodness, that's a really long word. Let's find the double consonant. So we've got consonant, consonant, but that's very short. Vowel, consonant, consonant, but that's the sound I in there, isn't it? So, okay, yeah, here's an consonant, consonant. Okay, so let's put our gap there. So between our 2 syllables, there is the gap. Okay, my finger's getting in the way, so I'm just going to use Gabriel's little idea of putting a little mark there just to remind me when to stop. So I've got I, fry, ten, and then there's ing, isn't there? So frightening, 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 frightening. Loud sounds can be frightening. Sing, ing, singing. Loud sounds can be frightening. Singing. Well, I think it depends on who's singing, really, doesn't it? I don't know anyone who sings really, really terribly, but people always tell me that they do. Do you know someone where it sounds, when they're singing, it sounds actually frightening because it's so loud? You do? You've heard frightening singing before? Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I think that better go to the real makes sense pile then. For me, it would go to Sillylandia because everyone I know can sing beautifully. Loud sounds can be frightening singing. How rude. Okay, but I think it should go to Sillylandia, but I think you're probably right. There are some people in the world who do make some pretty interesting noises when they try and sing. So maybe we will put that down to that. Okay, and we've got one more to go. And here's the last one, so let's read it together. Out loud. Oh, that's different. Noises. Oh, noises. Loud noises can be, oh, there's that long word again. Frightening. Loud noises can be frightening. Annoying. Loud noises can be frightening, annoying. Loud noises can be frightening, annoying. Loud noises can be frightening, annoying? Hang on, that does not make sense. Definitely not. Loud noises can be frightening, annoying just definitely belongs in Sillylandia, for sure. Because I guess we could have the word and in there and then it would make sense. Because you could say loud noises can be frightening and annoying. But because and is not there, it doesn't make any sense at all. Oh dear. Right, that's it then. So that one's going straight to Sillylandia. Oh, my goodness me. Fantastic. Well done, everyone, for today's work. You've all worked really, really hard, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And I hope to see you tomorrow for some more chocolate button. That's me. Teachers Phonics. Woohoo! Okay, bye. 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 Elbow bump. Elbow bump. Bye. Bye.